I can't think of too many other offlaners I really like right now.
Storm Spirit.
Why? It will be a Storm
Aggro
Spirit.
try.
Okay. There's your catch.
I was hoping to from the start of this. As there's now this level 3 SF. Got the edge in XP, and he has closed that gap in CS.
Miracle, or GH there was making sure that the creep wave was kept together though, so he will get all those last hits under the tower.
Top lane.
Top.
Look at this, LGD. Coming in with the stomp. FY setting up action and setting up first blood. X-Nova to take it there as they bring down Kuroki. He should be fine. Throws out the Spirit, ready to pick up some damage if he wanted to turn and trade, but GH already backing off, and in fact, X-Nova's there. So FY and GH gonna give him the chase down. Maledict's on him. FY can get a fair few punches with the cask.
He's gonna get him.
Sleep. Yeah, that should be enough damage to pop him with the Maledict, and LGD second kill as FY making some big moves around the map. Mind Control is actually going to be the one to move as he heads towards mid with the TP, pops a Mango, so he's ready to fight. Elder Dragon form at the ready with GH leading the charge. They're going to look for a potential wraparound onto maybe's SF.
This is going to catch them off guard. They're going to try to go for a dive for Kuro, but they're going to get sandwiched on.
They absolutely are. FY's already popped the Stomp and the Spirit, so Somnus, not a lot that can be done to help him. He's surrounded by Liquid. Nova's there, throws out the Paralyzing Cast, but maybe on the SF's already down. Miracle on the high ground with that level 6, ready to chase for more. He's got his eyes on FY. Perfect use of the Remnants there to maximize the damage to bring down the Elder Titan.
And now they should be able to get maybe some damage on the tower here with the DK ulti.
They aren't going to expect this 3-man wraparound from behind. I'll tell you what, and this, if they could get a good initiation, it could do something big here. FY Smoke's going to be popped.
They know now.
Going to be separated from Mind Control, who's up on his own with the Maledict, good bounces and the raises. This man surely will pop as Mind Control will fall. LGD get the kill, but Liquid did get the tower. Stand in a very good place. He's only a few hundred behind Miracle. Storm Spirit. Miracle does have that Kaya complete, though, on top of the tread, so these sort of the crucial early game items that allow the Storm to get involved in these fights. Bottom lane Matumba does open up on towards Chalice, but TPs are coming in and there's no intention to dive this tower with the heals that Chalice has.
FY in position for a stomp here.
They set up onto Matumba. They have got backup coming in. LGD Matumba going straight for the TP out, but he's not going to make it. The cast comes through for an X-Nova. And Matumba, man, he's bringing FY down. I mean, FY, he is going to go down with him. But LGD do get the bigger kill. They are able to claim Matumba man's life.
Whatever, I'm dead, but they brought 3 heroes. My Storm Spirit's very farmed. Miracle top of the net worth as a Storm in any game is always the dream. Arcane and Kaya
I was going to say,
ready to go.
You got to watch out for what he's able to do in these early fights with those sort of tools. And Arme this time with the shapeshift will find a kill. Kuro tries holding back with the shapeshift, but he continues to chase it up. And indeed, GH just getting eyed up by Maybe and FY as they beat down upon him. And with 2 heroes off the map, as Maybe and Chalice lead to the front, and they've got the backup of the rest of the 3. The full 5-man push from LGD on this tier 1 tower mid. But it looks like TPs are coming in. Liquid want to try and hold.
Yeah, they know Disruptor ulti was used, so they're trying to take advantage and claim a tower advantage here.
Let's see what they can do to stop it. Maledict's onto GH. With the impetus, GH is going to fall like Miracle, starting to dance around with that Arcane Rune and the Kayas we talked about. He's able to zip in, take down the Lycan. He's looking to play around with more, bottling himself up with the Mango. He's back up to full. He zips in onto Chalice, but Chalice with the TP able to get out just in time. They didn't have any way to hold him down. But Liquid do keep the tier 1 alive, and they do claim that Arme kill there. As
they're looking to stay aggressive too.
Start the push themselves with the Elder Dragon form still ready to roll. Miracle zipping in, getting the gap closed onto FY. They pick up another. And we really are seeing how much can be done. This Kaya and
this Arcane Kaya is doing so much work. It is the
dream for a Storm Spirit. 14 minutes in. He just had mana for days there, Miracle. And to be dropped by Liquid, just seeing if anyone from LGD was having eyes on them. That's not going to be the case.
He's trying to scout with the wolves, but yeah, the smoke.
He's got to be careful. Kuro's coming in for the grab, has the glimpse back straight away into the Static Storm. They've trapped the wolf in the kinetic field, beat down upon him, and Arme is down.
And that's a defensive shapeshift, and he still dies.
And making some big movements now across the map.
Mind Control, giving information with the Shadow Blade.
His eyes on Chalice. He does have Kuro nearby. No Static Storm quite yet.
Uh-oh.
Chalice, he's going for it here, but Liquid are reacting. At the same time, Miracle's actually been able to pick off Maybe with the use of the double damage rune, and Liquid, they'll turn around, hold them back up top with the stun from the DK. Kuro's falling low, he drops the Static Storm to try and put a stop to the impetuses, but Chalice moves himself around it, gets the kill. The Uspid applies on Mind Control, but they don't indeed. FY and Chalice cannot see him, and Mind Control, he's ready to turn with GH. FY goes for the TP out. He'll make it. Chalice as well making the attempt. Is the passive strong enough to keep him alive? It is! The attack speed reduction from Untouchable, letting Chalice get out of there.
Getting the books out, getting that BKB pretty early on SF, get that Roche. And then they can go for those sieges, but yeah, being 4K behind is not where they want to be right now with their lineup.
Let's see what they can do here. They need something big, LGD. They have to swing around this lead somehow. They look for the Stomp set up onto Matuma, but they're not going to find it. The cast will still connect. They're moving with the Maledict. The bounces are good. They drop the Death Ward. No messing around. Matuma will pop. But Miracle zips straight into the backlines with the Remnant. Takes down one. Looking towards FY, but he's out of mana. Miracle's gone a little bit too deep, so LGD, they can turn. They take down Miracle, and they're going to look to see if they can chase down for more. Kuro, they've been spotted out. They've got the vision from the neutral creep from that Shadow Tormentor. Mind Control with the Shadow Blade does find the pick-off onto FY on the backlines, but Kuro, he's being chased down. LGD, they're taking down a third. They surround Mind Control with the raises from maybe. They bring down a fourth. LGD fighting back hard off the back of what could only be described as Miracle getting a little too ahead of himself, zipping into the backlines. And I think they're going to get this without any sort of trouble from Liquid.
The dream for LGD right there.
Absolutely.
Matu is coming in here. The rest of his team is coming in for backup, but does have to be a bit careful here.
It's too late. Maybe's got it. They've got that Aegis, LGD. So Matuma Man's actually already going to start TPing back here for the defense, because LGD, after taking the tier 2, they continue to push up. They're now hammering on to the tier 3s 21 minutes in. Fortification comes out from Liquid.
GH trying to get vision for another glimpse here.
Let's see what he can do. He leads in. Can they find the setup that they require this time? Maybe revving up the Requiem will come out, connect onto 2. The damage reduction going to do the thing for the Static Stone. Traps the Lycan. It doesn't matter. The army's already out. Takes down Matuma Man. Maybe he's looking towards Mind Control. They've got the vision. They've got the Purge Flow from the Necro Books. They take down the DK as well. And with 2 cores out, LGD, they're straight onto the tier 3s. Mind Control buys back immediately. But the tier 3 tower, it's already gone. The push from LGD too strong. And some smart decisions being made there. Let's see what Liquid can do to punish. They do get the glimpse back onto the Lycan, maybe questioning if you can get back in to help him out. FY with the Earth Splitter onto Mind Control, the Stomp as well, but Miracle's on the sidelines. Does manage to bring down Arme and his Lycan. GH still in the midst of it all, pushing back FY, maybe Annex Nova. Liquid, they want to try and poke, they want to try and make them pay. Another glimpse from Kuro, it's a big one. SF maybe dragged straight back into the hands, but he has the Aegis.
Oh no, LGD.
Can they do it a second time? That's the question here. In the sidelines, FY still playing around with the Night Stalker, has the Stomp, and look at this, LGD, they may even turn to get some kills. They're looking towards Mind Control, there's a Maledict upon him. Maybe can he get it? He can with the raise, finds the kill, will still fall. So Liquid are able to get kills, but still, this is a big play for LGD.
You're giving that vision so that Kuroki can get those clutch glimpses out on those crucial targets of LGD. LGD, though, that was a great positioning that they got there. They got the 2 top towers, got the tier 3-2. Now they have shrines available to siege.
Smith, they're going to make a go on to GH. Does have the movement speed of the night time, but already the wolves come in. Arme looking to chase this one down. GH will fly himself across the tree line, but Arme is there with a wraparound. Wolf versus Night Stalker here. Glimpse from Kuro. Bam! The wolf's out. GH will be safe for now. Will he? No challenge. Is able to get the slow off. The Necro Books are there with the Purge, slowing him down, and they may get more Mind Control now in trouble as he's held in place. The kinetic field not going to be enough to hold back LGD as Mind Control. He will fall as well. The Astral staying on him from FY, giving the vision that Chalice needed to make the connections.
And just the slight slows that they have, right? The Purge from the Necro Book there, just not allowing the DK to run away. And then a couple situations there earlier, at least, the Necro Book giving the vision for when that DK was Shadow Bladed, gets caught out. Miracle committing in.
He is, but there's a lot of heroes here. Miracle has to be a little careful, but well, I say that, I guess he feels strong because of the lack of disable. He is able to get in, get the kill. Backing away, still has a fair bit of mana to play with, so should be fine off the back of that. And now, the rest of Liquid, they're actually looking to come in. Kuro heading forward with Matuma Man, drops a Static Storm, but I don't know if Kuro and Matuma Man wanted to be there. Kuro gets bullied out of this. Miracle does still have the DD rune to play with. Self-fuels from FY, buying himself some time. But Liquid, they want to go hand with the Storm Spirit. Miracle takes down FY. Matuma Man chasing down Chalice. Zip forward from Miracle as they take down the Enchantress. Now they turn their attention towards Arme. He gets the shapeshift off, but Miracle still mana in the tag. Zips forward, picks up the kill. Again, these runes that Miracle's being able to utilize, doing massive effects for Liquid as a team. And now they're chasing for more. Liquid, Miracle, he's got his hands with the help of Matuma Man onto X-Nova, maybe pops the BKB, but Miracle just keeping himself to the sidelines for now. GH and Mind Control trying for the chase down onto this SF as the BKB is about to wear off. There's a smoke up from LGD.
Well, this might catch Liquid off guard. This could be a really nice smoke here for LGD.
Miracle's going to see, maybe. Actually, no, he won't. It's just on the edge of his vision. So Miracle's sort of away from the fight for now. Not that it matters too much. With the amount of mana he has, he can close the fight, close the gap very easily and get involved.
That
if LGD can get some quick kills to start off, that would be the dream for LGD. They look to try and open in onto Matuma Man. Matuma Man going away. The slow comes through. Maybe pops the BKB, comes in with the raises. They'll take down Matuma Man, but on the backlines, Miracle zips in. He's managed to take down FY. Now wait to have the BKB of maybe. Mind Control being chased down by Arme. Miracle's going to be there to force the wall to back up. You've got Chalice trying to go in, but Miracle zips across straight away, bringing down the Enchantress. Double kill for Miracle as he continues to rack up these Bloodstone charges. In the tree line, they've also got their eyes onto Xnova. As Xnova will fall, so will Kuro. 2 for 3 trade. It really was the free Storm game that I think many would have worried it to be so far. 9k overall lead now as they break the tier 3s down on the top lane of LGD. And Miracle wants to go back in. He zips in straight away with the Orchid onto maybe the Shiva's God as well. He's going to bring him down low. Not quite enough to get the kill. Can he find it? He's trying to finish it off here.
He might die here.
He may have overstepped the mark. The timing is there. They brought him down.
Got greedy.
I mean, that was
punished.
Incredibly greedy from Miracle. No need whatsoever to go for that sort of play. But he says, screw it, I'll do it anyway.
And we're seeing the itemization start being changed for LGD.
Yeah,
Orchid
SF.
onto SF. They need to do something to deal with that Miracle Storm Spirit.
And of course, with the build that Miracle has, no Yules or BKB, the silence incredibly strong at this stage. Smoke on Smoke, who's going to get the jump that they want to. Miracle has been spotted out by the Wolves. He's going to zip in with the Shiva's Guard. Keeps himself at the distance and he goes up to the high ground. Matuma Man popping the BKB, coming on to maybe. It's going to be the silence straight out from the Storm Spirit Orchid onto FY. The stun to follow up. FY's falling low. Miracle zips himself away from the Requiem. BKB popped by maybe. FY will fall. But LGD, they found 2. There's the silence coming into play. Maybe. Can he get the kill? He can. The Soul Burn will do it. Maybe finds the double. They raise down Mind Control. They cleaned up 4. They'll look towards GH with the Maledict. The impetus flying in. GH, surely this man's going to pop as he tries to run himself back to base. But the Maledict final tick will do it. GH is going to pop. LGD find the team wipe. That Orchid pickup by maybe on his Shadow Fiend, setting up for this crucial kill once again onto Miracle Storm Spirit.
That everybody else on the LGD was just wailing on them, getting all their spells, all their abilities off. 2 sets of racks quickly being taken. The power of a Lycan lineup, and that is a 11k gold swing.
Aware that the Orchid had been picked up on the SF, I'm sure he probably was checking the items, but maybe it was a little too late.
It was delivered mid-fight. They had no idea that was coming.
And being caught out like that, certainly it doesn't matter how good of a time your Storm Spirit was having, because you're shutting him down. Mind Control coming into this. What is going on? He just walks in, gets ripped to shreds by the physical damage. Miracle's trying for the blade. Comes in. Could he do anything big?
He gets the Aegis.
He gets the Aegis and he gets the Roshan kill. The Storm's down from FY, but Liquid, they want to fight with this one. BKB pop by Matuma Man. He's trying to move in, but the Wolves, the Necro army keeping him back. Miracle's got the grab onto Xnova's Witch Doctor, but the Earth Splitter's there. He has to be careful. He just managed to duke it out. Miracle falling low, but he gets the kill. Aegis is popped. You're going to see maybe rev up for the setup. He's looking for the Requiem timing. Bam! No, not quite got him. Miracle is able to zip out. Maybe messing up the timing just a little bit on the Requiem. Liquid have lost 2. Matuma Man and GH still being chased down. They need Miracle to do something. He'll get a courier at the least on the back of this. It's coming from LGD that you want to take out at the start of the fight. And no longer going to be possible for that Storm to do alone. Things are getting very scary for Liquid here.
GH has to be careful.
The setup, there's the Yules. They've managed to catch him out with the stomp. GH is down. LGD.
This is exactly what they were looking for. Miracle was pushing in that top lane, so the Liquid doesn't have to worry about that one, but bottom lane is pushing in hard. GH might have to buy back if an engagement does come out.
How do they stop this push? It's so hard for Liquid with the pushing power that LGD have. Miracle's going to zip in, try and kick things off. There's going to be a buyback from GH. They've got the control onto the SF.
Oh, they actually get him
down. He doesn't get a chance to pop the BKB or anything, as the stun was there in time from this Dragon Knight. And now LGD have to back, but Chalice isn't going to be fortunate enough to do so. 2 huge kills for Miracle to find, and they're going to find more. Xnova knows that he can't get himself out of this one, lets himself fall to the Storm. Triple kill for Miracle. What a hold to pull off there is that initiation immediately onto this SF.
Liquid have their BKBs at the ready.
I mean, Miracle as well with the completed Bloodthorn. Very scary if he
This
gets
is
his hands
a
on it.
big wave top.
They've got to head back for this, otherwise Arme, he will be able to clear out more of the base. He's actually going, is he going to go for the tier 4s at the bottom? He's going to make his way down towards the bottom racks. Miracle will zip himself away. Liquid are backing out of this, trying to get themselves out of it. FY seeing if he can catch some TBs with the Yules. He'll look towards Jade. Silence is there, but they won't find anything else to hold him down. Miracle also fine with the zip away. Arme's being trapped in the middle. They've got the catch. Kuro with the static summon kinetic field, trapping the Wolf. And that indeed is no Lycan for 80 seconds for LGD. FY looking for the stomp onto Miracle, but BKB's there. Shiva's Guard and the Bloodthorn bringing him down low, but the Ghost Scepter and the heal from Xnova's Witch Doctor.
To try to save Miracle. Well, on this side, we do still have Chalice right with that 10-second BKB. Has not used it on the Enchantress just yet.
Mind Control thinking about getting a look in here, but there is a sentry down mid. On the side, Mind Control coming in, the BKB's already out though, and they certainly want to get the Nullifier out onto Miracle. Miracle's down. LGD, they've done it here. They've taken down the Storm. Can they take down anyone else though? Liquid moving forward. Buyback's going to be there from Miracle. He knows that Liquid can turn this fight if they put their full force into it. Big zip forward from Miracle as he closes the gap. Does get held back by the Stomp from FY. Chalice peeling Matuma and Kroki as well away from the rest of the action. Sliding himself away. 2 buybacks from Liquid committed for this. They have to find more, and they will get Chalice at least. Close the gap onto the Enchantress, take him down. And now we'll see what they can do with this. There's 60 seconds no like, and he does not have buyback. They get the kills, they get these objectives. And with the Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard, suddenly life becomes very, very difficult for LGD to turn up into these fights as they clear up the range racks mid. Miracle now looking towards top. Lincoln's has been broken, but he keeps the distance, keeps himself safe. You have this Glimmer Cape, Xnova Witch Doctor trying to close the gap. Does get a good paralyzing cast there off between the two of them on the side of it, or can they do anything off the back of it? They zip forward, BKB's out by both Maybe and Miracle. Miracle has to back away. The physical damage too much from this SF. They get the Nullify down onto Mind Control. DK out of this one. Splitter not going to connect onto anyone as Miracle zips himself out, keeping the distance, but he's low on mana. Now shapeshifts back up. Arme, he's ready to chase. Looks towards Miracle.
Maybe.
He's moving back in. Can they kill the SF? Oh, the Echo Stomp from FY, holding back GH and Miracle. Oh, no! Into this one. Yeah,
they're ready to go.
We're going to get ourselves back into the game.
Let's go.
So hopefully we can get it onto your screens ASAP. As here we go. So let's see how this fight does end up resuming. Miracle does fall once. They pop the Aegis. Matuma got the BKB off. Arme looking to chase him down, but the kinetic field from Kuro holds him back. Miracle ready for round 2. Straight into the base. He is hunting, and he's hunting deep. Won't quite be able to find the kill that he was after though.
Radiant are scanning.
See what they can do here, Arme. Take down Shrines. Liquid, do they want to try and take a fight out of the back of this? They are heading out onto the map with the Shadow Blades. Mind Control leading the way. Who's he going to find here?
Oh, maybe stun.
No, they get the stun onto the SS straight away. Miracle coming forward. They got the Hurricane Pike though, creating the distance from Maybe, trying to get him away. Miracle comes in, and he's able to take down Maybe. That's the SF falling for 100 seconds. Xnova go for the Death Ward, but the fighting powers too much for Liquid as they take down the Witch Doctor. They cut down the Wolf. Arme is down. Kuro's got the glimpse onto Chalice, holding this Enchantress in place. Under the cover of the kinetic field, Mind Control comes in, has the stun. They're looking for a 4th kill. GH is also playing around with FY as FY tries his best to escape out of this one.
Oh, look, Mind Control attacks so slow.
It's the slowest and most painful kill of a Bambi you've seen, but they will do it. Bring him down, man. Get the team wipe. Liquid cleaning up LGD.
They will be able to claim this one, this set of racks quite easily here. They don't want to fight without their Shadow Fiend.
They still have the racks down bottom, LGD, that they will hold on to for dear life. They've probably got one more fight left in them, but the stun immediately from Mind Control, catching out the Enchantress, meaning no chance for a BKB.
Instant 3 BKBs by Liquid as well, not to get hit by that stomp from FY.
15 seconds and they'll have the SF back, but Arme dragged back into the Static Storm. He's down as well. Liquid getting the core kills, forcing the rest of LGD back to base.
It does seem like they've done it.
They've got Maybe back in 5 seconds, but they are on the verge of being mega creeped here, LGD, as Liquid clean out the 3rd final set of barracks from the bottom lane. Mega creeps are out for Liquid. And what can LGD do? It looks like they do want to try and give it one last hurrah.
But it's just the Shadow Fiend core. He doesn't have souls either. Instantly stunned.
Immediately Mind Control with these blink stuns, making it impossible for them to react. He does get the BKB out, but it won't keep that SF alive. That'll be Maybe to fall. Xnova as well, he'll be going down. As LGD just getting pulled apart piece by piece. Liquid onto the tier 4s.
Unbelievably close game.
And there we have it.
GG is called.
GG is called. Team Liquid taking game 1 against LGD. Had its ups and downs, LGD showing a lot of promise, but at the end of the day, it was clutch plays really. The combination of Mind Control getting the stun and Miracle having as free of game as he did on the Storm Spirit.
Already with the Pugna and whatever this hero is, it's going to be...
I think they needed a good stun. I think they really needed a good AoE stun.
CS-wise, would have got Mind Control 8 for 2 at the moment. Arme's DK 4 for 1, so this IO from GH enabling Mind Control to keep the Arme safe lane Dragonite on his toes quite a bit up top. Mid lane matchup as it stands, 5 for 3 against the
FY.
And
the last hit, they do actually get him.
it's the first blood. Or Miracle as well on the Sven, so wait for him to start off that bottom lane as he was already farming A-OK down there. 9 for 2 on Sven. Not really being interrupted too much by the presence of the Night Stalker and Elder Titan.
Neat play there by Matu. Wanting to really secure himself that range creep last hit, so he decrept it into a blast to make sure that maybe can't deny it.
Top lane. This is the IO plays that you've got to be careful of. The fact that GH can enable Mind Control.
So that does open up at least the bottom lane for the Night Stalker to get a bit more farm, as you see. Now up to 16, 17 last hits.
Still the wave being pushed underneath the tower. Miracle. Be able to CS quite alright down there on his own. Kuro just drawing the attention of FY and Chalice to the side. I'll actually come across to look for a bit of an attempt onto FY once again. Telekinesis into the stun. X-Nova's going to be there though to help out LGD as LGD can look to stun. They've got the Echo Stomp out onto Kuro and LGD will be the ones to take down the Rubik. FY is going to be okay as he gets himself out of the range of Miracle. Now Miracle, he's going to be played around with a bit. He's got the backup from GH though, and now Miracle, he can man up, look towards the Chalice. The stick charges are popped. It's not enough to keep Chalice alive though. The right click from GH connects, and Liquid will be able to take that kill onto the Night Stalker. But Zimmerman has hit level 5, has got that 3rd point in the blast, so they do have to be careful about trying to make a dive on him. As a couple of nukes and he can turn it around underneath the tower. And talking about underneath towers, top lane again, Mind Control, diving in deep onto Arme with the help of GH. The paralyzing cast slows down Mind Control a little bit. Can it be enough to keep Arme alive? It doesn't look like it as Mind Control is able to dive in, take the kill. Can he get out there? That's the question. FY has turned up. Mind Control, he's actually looking to man up with GH backing up, fueling up this Beastmaster. Mind Control can just continue to run at them and he may just cut down a second. The axes fly in, double kill for Mind Control. Now he goes in onto Nova, triple kill. GH still alive with the stick charge. It finally falls. But look at this Beastmaster just go absolutely have up here. They should be able to finally shut him down. There's a Duke along in the tree line. Arme and Chalice on the hunt for this man. He cuts his way through the trees. The Courier's been sent to scout him. Nearly dies there, but a quick protection will keep it alive. He's going to go for the TP.
No way.
He is going to get out Mind Control, and GH just playing around, toying with LGD on that top lane and getting that Beastmaster a triple kill at the 6-minute mark.
That phase boots. You haven't gone phase boots with that IO. There's so much move speed now. Oh no, maybe blinks in. Did not expect Kuroki to be there with that quick lift. Miracle's been completely left alone now bottom. You see him soar all the way up to the top net worth. Level 8 already on that Sven. LGD, they're trying to contest on those on the bounty runes just so the Wisp cannot fill up the bottle.
That's a level 7 Pugna here though. Chalice and Nova have to be careful. They're trying to go in onto GH. Okay, with the backup of Somnus, they should be able to get this one. I mean, they shouldn't, they do. They will be able to find him, but Matuma, he's ready to look for the turnaround. Goes in straight away. Arme's moving across, does have the Elder Dragon form. LGD can find some big kills now. They get the Pugna. Can they get Mind Control? He's a little too beefy by the looks of it and backing up behind the tower. He'll be fine for now.
Great rotation by maybe there to punish and to contest those ruins as we're
here
mentioning.
Goes the Beastmaster. They're ready to run in. Chalice will summon the darkness. Mind Control, get back. Chalice trying to make a beeline for this IO, but Mind Control is more than happy to just punch into the Night Stalker and force Chalice to back off. X-Nova comes in from the side, and again, they look towards GH. Tevers across, won't be able to keep himself alive. This is good moves from LGD to break up the play that Liquid have been able to be so abusive with in this top lane. Taking GH away from Mind Control, surrounding him, focusing this Beastmaster. They'll set up the double kill for Somnus. And LGD, you've got to respect the way that they're dealing with this. They knew that that top lane was getting out of hand. think you can.
I think they did change it, but we'll see.
We'll see. We will find out as the game goes on.
Dire's bottom tower.
Because I remember we were seeing like Seneko and Z-Freak, they
Yeah,
were
the
abusing it so
classic,
much,
yeah.
disassembling and
Shadow
spamming the
Amulet,
Shadow
Glimmer Cape.
Amulet. Yeah. But Glimmer, I mean, it's a pretty strong item either way.
It still does the job, you know, with
Yeah.
the Beastmaster looking to lead in with the roll, not with a right click from it. And well, they do lose the Rubik here. Mind Control trying to man up, but the Stomp comes through, holding the Beastmaster down. Here's the Earth Splitter, bam! Clips onto Mind Control. LGD make a beeline straight for GH. Sonic Wave, Blinds Rod of Reba. The stun comes out, but at the same time, the Dragon Tail from Arme holds Miracle back. They've got another Echo Stomp being attempted, but it's not going to be there in time. The Decrepify Blast from Matuma Man claims the life of FY. Miracle continuing to chase, using this God Strength to try and find something more, but Chalice maybe a little too speedy. No, they've got the vision. Decrepify into the stun. Liquid claim the life of Chalice as well.
GH just full heals Mind Control there while they're going on him. Shadow Blade was picked up by Ame, so they are looking to try to gain something out of it here. But Liquid all positioned in the north. Miracle ready to go for a kill here. He's got the blink, as you mentioned. LGD all kind of stacking up here.
They've got to be careful how they stack up here. There's the jump. Miracle just the stun onto one. There'll be a Dragon Tail response, holding back Miracle for now. Somnus tries to jump onto GH, but the telekinesis and Roar from Mind Control's there to hold the Quap down. LGD lose 2, and the rest of them just looking to back out of there. Army with the Shadow Blade will be able to escape, as they don't have detection prepared for him. Matuma Man is also on the side, forcing Chalice back. There's 2 quick kills for Liquid, maybe even more. As Miracle jumps in on the mid lane, gets the stun off onto X-Nova, cuts the Witch Doctor down. You've really got to ask yourself at this 18-minute mark, 8k lead for Liquid. LGD are smoked up, but they're nowhere near the pit.
And they didn't have to use God Strength either, so they're ready to fight after this on the side of Liquid. LGD, it is daytime.
And it really feels, if Liquid want to, we could see them go for a very quick victory, a little akin to that of we saw of LGD in Game 2, as Liquid just finding cores across the map, Arme out and on his own, up top. Miracle's back in the mid lane, he's fighting up against Chalice. There will be an Echo Stomp from FY to hold back Miracle for the time being, but he's going to have the blink back up in 5 seconds. He's ready to try and chase. He's looking towards X-Nova, a couple of hits with the God Strength, and that's the Witch Doctor down. LGD, I think at this stage of the game, are probably just seriously, very much as we say, Liquid just getting revenge for that last game.
They are stalking Miracle here, but he's got an Aegis. All of Liquid perched around as well.
I mean, there's no way these 2 heroes can kill him even once at this stage. They are going to jump in. This is a kill that they can take. They look towards the IO, throw out the Sonic Wave. They burn down GH. Liquid are going to want to look for revenge. They're trying to find a lock onto someone. Chalice able to juke them down to the south. He'll get himself out of there. Miracle jumps in though. He's managed to get the stun on Somnus, but a good blink out. Somnus keeps himself alive. Earth Splitter onto Mind Control. This could be the fight that LGD need to turn it around. The cast bounces between Miracle and Mind Control. The Mind Control ball holding the bounce in place with him. He has a Glimmer Cape, but he's been dusted up, taken down. Miracle will find the revenge, cutting down the Witch Doctor, but LGD, against all odds, perfectly orchestrating this fight. They found 3. They'll wait out the BKB of Miracle, jump forward from Somnus. They'll take him down once. Can they get him again? That's the question. Matuma Man will be able to TP away, but LGD, no, they can't quite cancel the blink. Miracle's able to jump out. Definitely trying to show us that they still have some fire in them, LGD. But they are going to need a fair bit more of that spark to reignite the chance of swinging this game around. As Arme walks into the hands of Liquid, Sentry is down. Can they get Arme out of there? No chance. The life train from Matuma finishing off the Dragon Knight. Seeing if they can catch any of that of LGD heading out on the map. At the moment, only Arme down on the bottom lane, starting to reveal himself and show as he pushes out that way. And immediately, as soon as he shows, you have the relocate coming through. They've got the dust. Miracle jumps in. Dragon Tail will come out from Arme to hold back Miracle for a couple of seconds, but with a boosted move speed, Miracle easily closes the gap. Kuro's there with the kill secure with the stolen Breathe Fire to really rub salt into the ruins. And look, off the back of the relocate back, Miracle comes back into the hands of them. They do manage to burst down the IO with the Sonic Wave, and Somnus, he's cutting Miracle up, blinks away. Mind Control has the roar down, the cask is out. Miracle doesn't mind, he takes down one. Big death forward, but not quite big enough. X-Nova's already dead. He can't get the time to pummel into Miracle as long as he wanted to.
And they don't have the Queen of Hate ulted. It was just expended. Elder Titan's still dead. Uh-oh.
Very quick and easy racks there for Liquid. Soak Karas very close, and the smoke back for
the
Liquid.
fake back.
Ready to go back in 3 seconds. God Strength's there. They want to go in, they want to shut this game down, Liquid. They're jumping forward, they've found the stun onto maybe, coming in immediately with 2-3 slices of the sword. Miracle chops down the Queen of Pain.
They can just run their way top once that mid wave pushes in. And that's going to be the plan. They've got Roar at the ready too.
There is a buyback available for maybe if he wants to try and hold the second set of racks, but Miracle, he's in straight away with the BKB, looks towards FY, chops down the Elder Titan, the telekinesis is there, out onto the DK, they have the Decrepify Life Drain, bringing Arme down low. Somnus has brought back, he's looking to try and find GH, but the Primal Roar is being held onto by Mind Control, finally unleashes it onto the Queen of Pain. It's a dieback from him. Nexnova throws out the cards, tries to go for it here with a final hurrah with the Death Wall, but it's just not enough. Triple kill for Miracle, GG is called. LGD getting a taste of their own medicine in terms of the speed that they were beaten down. In a very different style though with the lineup that Liquid had, whereas it was their turn, Liquid, to punish this draft of LGD that really was relying on them getting the ball rolling early.
Yeah.
No, they were wrong.
Dude.
Oh, it's a maybe puck.
Maybe puck.
Dude, LGD is... They're all in about this, like...
With the Ignite taking him down, Kuro gets very low. Miracle has to hold back.
Yep.
Xnova's Ogre with an Astral. Kuro has to be careful when he comes in like that.
Started getting a lot of hits from the creep wave under that Scorch, or under that Infernal Blade. GH just actually dies.
Yep. That is going to be the first kill of the game, going the way of LGD. Matuma was trying to chase down FY. TP, they knew that there was a chance he was TPing to the shrine to move in, so they'll play it safe up top. I think they're aware that there is this movement here, because the spam ping came out, I believe, from GH. He did ping that area of the map, knowing that something was coming across, but it might not be enough knowledge to save him, though, as in goes the wall straight away. The kinetic field gets dropped down by FY, holding GH and Miracle in place. GH to fall. Kuro's going to TP in, but a quick glimpse from FY takes Kuro straight out of the top lane. LGD move in, and they claim both the lives of GH and Miracle as they continue to just absolutely crush that top lane.
Great first shapeshift usage in mid lane. Does look like they want to go for the dive here onto the puck with the tether onto the Wind
He's got the phase shift up in a second and has got the one charges. I think with the orb play he could get out. No, great control. Holds him up in the air. He can't jaunt to the orb. Now he's stuck in position. He can't get out.
Damn.
And Liquid will find something in return for the losses up top.
Liquid has very deep aggressive wards behind mid tower and then two inside of the enemy jungle
GH
as well.
He's going to get rooted here. We'll see if he can tether his way out of this one. Has he got anything to fly towards? He does have Matsuma Man. Just in the neighborhood in time, will manage to provide GH the chance to get out. Mid lane though, they drop the Dream Coil. They know that Mind Control doesn't have the primal split. They want to get involved on him. They get the glimpse back, trapping him in the kinetic field. They surround him, but Matsuma Man's trying to down with the cooldown. Fire Blast holds him in place, but it's enough time for the homing missile to connect onto Arme. They get the kill. They lose GH in return, but Matsuma Man continues to chase down Nova, secures the double kill for the side of Liquid. Down bottom at the same time, Chalice moves in, drops the Doom down onto Kuroki. We'll get a support kill in mid lane. The fight's not finished quite yet. Somnus had the invis. He sets up onto Mind Control, doesn't quite have enough burst. Has to draw himself out to safety. Matsuma Man's looking for the chase, but there is a phase shift available, so Somnus will be able to dodge the missile.
Dire's bottom tower.
GH always carrying around an HP potion, or that one of those salves as that IO, so he can not only heal himself but his teammates up when he does go for those tether plays.
And look at this move from LGD. They're bringing the numbers down bottom, but TPs are coming through. Arme pops the shapeshift. See where he's going to make a beeline for first. He's actually running straight away from the missile, trying to draw them out. He sets up with a three-man Dream Coil laid down by Somnus. They burst down GH. Matsuma Man and Mind Control still relatively scary. They do know LGD that there is the primal split available. They're trying to back off, but Kuroki has the sleep into the cooldown. Chalice left behind as it seems. Xnova trying to do his best to help, but his best interest is to get out of there. As they have to accept that Chalice is gone, Matsuma Man getting himself another kill, as you say, continuing to keep up these movements, staying at the top of the net worth, and Xnova, he is going to be chased as well. He comes back into vision off the gyro. Rocket Barrage and Homing Missile connect onto this Ogre Magi, and Matsuma Man will be able to find himself another. Xnova looks for the deny to the neutrals, but it's not going to happen in time. Mega kill streak for Matsuma Man. Mid lane Miracle moving in onto Somnus. The uphill miss, buying some time. It's not enough. Mind Control comes in with a slap, finishes off the kill. Arme's in the center of this orb. The primal split. The Sanity's Eclipse is dropped. No messing around from Liquid as they dispatch of the Lycan. GH having some trouble with the walls. The balls will be enough. No, they won't. He will fall, but mid lane's the main focus as Miracle continues to dive in. Takes down FY. They're trying their best to turn LGD, but they're only down to the last two alive, Chalice and Nova, but the control from Kuro, the sleep onto the Ogre,
One
the
by one.
Fiend Grip onto the Doom, they are able to do it. Liquid get the team wipe. Miracle finds a triple kill.
Kuro as well in that fight. I think just because he got the mana proc from the Essence Aura, it actually gave him the mana to be able to get the sleep plus the Fiend's Grip on both targets there. Get themselves a deny.
They've got the glimpse.
Get the glimpse.
Mind control, trap into the static storm. There's a nightmare from Kuro, but it's not going to do anything to save the Brew. LGD cut down one, take the tower. Bottom lane though, Somnus being dove upon, does have the phase shift, dodges off the cooldown. You have the wraparound coming in from Chalice. LGD trying to see if they can punish Matuma Man on GH as they look for the way out, but the Doom's dropped onto the IO. No escape for GH. The walls are out hunting for Matuma Man, but they haven't got any way to cancel the TP. Matuma Man will make it back to safety. LGD getting some kills, maybe even some more as Ame with the shapeshift bringing the Centaur in, getting the vision onto Kuro, who gets glimpsed back into the kinetic field. He goes, he's held in place. LGD hitting back hard as quickly as they let up the kills to Liquid.
Yeah.
No holding back from either of these sides. As you say, those big, the longer cooldown ultimates in the game available at the moment for Liquid. Sanities and Primal Split. Ame's on the high ground though. He is going to get jumped on, tries to go for the shapeshift, but a quick Fiend's Grip from Kuro holds him in place. Oh, he still gets the time to get it off. Can he get himself away from the missile? He's running. Ame might just be able to live this. He gets himself away. The smoke saving him from the flat cannon hit from Matuma Man. And now LGD look for the turnaround. Matuma Man gets burst down by maybe. The Doom's out onto GH. That's 2 down on Liquid. They've lost the Disruptor. But overall, if Chalice can get himself out, this is going to be a fight well spent for LGD. As he'll hide in the tree line, the Primal Split unable to finish off the job. And now Mind Control, he's got to try and run. Kuro's down the sidelines, Infernal Blade comes down from Chalice. Miracle was down in the tower, but he's been silenced up by the Waning Rift. Two core down, Miracle has to self-astral himself. Mind Control with Kuro will finish off Chalice's Doom on the sidelines, but Miracle, the bigger kill, is given up in the mid lane. LGD cut him down, and what a save there of Ame. And then his life will become even easier in terms of just running at the supports of Liquid.
That Invis rune. GH. Where's the Necro Book?
Hasn't quite got it out as of yet.
He's looking for him.
He is. Nova in the neighborhood. Ame, if he comes in and pops that book, he will spot GH.
They're looking for someone else.
He is indeed. The Astral's already there to hold back some of them, but Ame, he's found Miracle, wraps around, and Miracle will be saved.
The relocate.
Brought to the side, though. And Chalice is there. Chalice is in position to just drop the Doom straight away. Chase down the OD. GH did not expect to take Miracle into that. Now they'll look for the turn Liquid. Fiend's Grip up onto the Doom. They'll find Chalice in return. 1-for-1 at the moment, but LGD still trying to fight. Thunderstrike on Kuro. The Necro Books as well, pushing him back. Ame's shapeshift has worn off. Kinetic field down. Jump forward from Somnus. 3-man Waning Rift into the Dream Coil. Burst down a second. The BKB's been committed by Matuma Man, but Somnus able to jump himself out of it. He's thinking about going back in. The Shrine is there. Matuma Man's BKB wearing off. He's got to be careful if Somnus has the phase shift. Down bottom, FY and Nova being pushed away by Mind Control. They've got to think heavily about this one, LGD, because GH is back in. They don't want to try and stick around for the fight, as the rest of them will opt to disengage. Yeah, Matuma Man doing a very solid job at holding himself at the top of this net worth.
Yeah.
Keeping himself farmed amongst the chaos that has been ensuing in this 24-minute game, 18-16.
Racking up the int even more on Miracle here.
And now they are going to look to try and fight here. FY's going to look for control. Mind Control's the one to jump in straight away, but immediate static storm's down. They hold the Brew in place. They'll look to burst him in time during the silence. Can they quite finish him? No, they can't. He gets the chance to pop the Primal Split. Chalice pops the BKB, but he has to run out of there. Sanity's Eclipse drops straight down onto the head of Ame to claim the Lycan's life. Liquid committing their ults, finding big kills. Miracle on the front line, seeing if he can catch anything more out. FY and Chalice back towards the Shrine, keeping their distance, actually finding GH on the side of it all. He's able to tether himself over to Miracle, and Chalice and FY, they've got to get themselves out of here or be very careful. Kuro holds the Doom in place with the Nightmare. Mind Control ready to blink in if you can close the gap and go for the clap. They've managed to find the homing missile onto Chalice. Liquid starting to increase this lead, 5k now as it builds up.
7k gold advantage now for Liquid, and they're trying to claim themselves a tower during all this, while they know the coil and the shapeshift and the disruptor ulti are down. They're feeling a bit stronger now.
On that top lane, LGD are coming out. They do get the glimpse back onto Miracle. Being very careful how they fully commit though. Somnus actually getting caught and brought down very low. The damage from this Matuma Man Gyro with that very quick butterfly that we talked about is just tearing them apart. Buyback comes out from FY.
They're starting to get really big items. Like I mean, the B-Fly and the BKB were the biggest ones, but now Miracle's getting more online. Mind Control keeps getting his split off too in these fights. They're not able to stop it.
They want to try and commit for this. They've got the walls in, but already the Fiend's Group holding Arme on the sidelines. Roshan still getting beat down. They're going for the puck play. Can they lead it for the steal? They jump in, but they can't get it. Miracle, he's already picked up the Aegis. The Doom is down onto Miracle, but they've lost the puck. They're just losing, hemorrhaging heroes LGD as Arme's down. Chalice as well. They may not even lose Miracle the once because GH, they're able to keep this man a little bit alive. The stick charges come out. Miracle, he's not even going to die once. They've lost 4 on LGD. Liquid only losing Kuro, and that just finding these sweet spots to jump in and abuse the team fight that they brought, the itemization, as you say, just leaving LGD no hope whatsoever in these team fights. And here they go, the Int stacking up with a Hurricane Pipe from Miracle.
This is definitely the second Rex. LGD unable to do anything versus this lineup now. They're going to port in. This is last effort.
They are going to try. Jump in straight away, but Matumalan just pops the BKB. Chalice leading onto Miracle, but GH is there with the tether, keeping Miracle alive. Sanity's Eclipse dropped down onto X-Nova. He's down. Arme gets picked apart as well. Chalice to fall. Double kill for Miracle, and G is called. It's all too much for LGD as Liquid beat down upon them in incredible fashion and secure themselves another victory here at Starladder as Liquid are your Starladder I-League Season 4 champions.